What's up, football fans? Your boy the Blonde here tonight to talk about NFL football and my Philadelphia Eagles. So first, we're gonna talk about the Philadelphia Eagles, who come to season 1 and 2 with high expectations, and they take on uh, NFC East division rivalry, the Washington Redskins. The Eagles lose to the Redskins 23-20 as Washington scores to take the lead and leaving 26 seconds left. Sam Bradford, who went 15-28 for 274 and 3 touchdowns, all in the second half touchdowns. Mario, he only carried about 8 times for 36 yards. Riley Cooper had 2 receptions for 72 yards and TD. Caleb Sturgis, who was the Eagles signed earlier to replace the injured Cody Parkey, missed an extra point and a field goal, which proved to be costly in the end. The Eagles had 237 yards passing, 87 yards rushing, to a total of 324 yards. While they allowed 290 yards passing, 126 yards rushing, and 416 yards total. Now, Eagles are now 1-3 as they get ready for next week to host the New Orleans Saints. New Orleans is also 1-3 as they beat the Dallas Cowboys. Get into that in a minute. But the Eagles, man, I don't understand what's the problem with the personnel. You think you can say Chip Kelly you got it together, man, and DeMarco Murray ain't touching the ball enough, and it's like the season is pretty much about to be over with for the Eagles if they don't try to ship quick. I mean, you win the NFC East, you got an opportunity to win the division because the favorites to win it now, Dallas Cowboys, are without star receiver Dez Bryant and the captain of the team, Tony Romo. So you got some time to make up some games, get some ground. Hopefully that we can start by beating New Orleans Saints this Sunday. And hopefully that the Patriots can beat the Cowboys and the Falcons beat the Redskins and Eli loses, which will set up the next week after that for a showdown between Philadelphia and the Giants. So, we only game out of first, we at the bottom of the list though, but man, we can't keep losing like this, folks. I'm an Eagle fan. I'm always gonna be an Eagle fan, but I can't take too many more of these losses, and everybody, Chip Kelly's personnel. I'm wondering the offensive line, they probably locking, they ain't not running like the offense that they should. Sam Bradford's like he just don't play the first half, second half when he decides to show up. I don't know. I can't. I mean, he had a good game, but it always in the second half. Got field goal kickers who can't make field goals, extra points. Defense just can't let them drive 90 yards with leave 26 seconds left on the clock to score the winning TD. Come on, Philadelphia, man. I got faith in you. I still believe in you. So that's how the Philadelphia week win in Philadelphia. Like I said, up next is the New Orleans Saints. But right now, let me get a rundown of this week in the NFL, Week 4. On the Thursday night game, we had the Ravens beating the Steelers 23-20. Off of 2 missed field goals by Josh Scobie, sending it to overtime. We also had the Jets upsetting Miami Dolphins at home, 27-14. After that game, Miami fired Coach Joe Philbin and hired Dan Campbell. Took over as the new head coach for the Dolphins for the rest of the year. The Indianapolis Colts barely beat the Jaguars at home 16-13. It was the Giants upsetting the Buffalo Bills, winning 24-10. The Carolina Panthers remain undefeated as they go to 4-0, defeating the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 37-23. Like I said, the Eagles lose to the Redskins in a heartbreaker 23-20. The Raiders lose by 2 to the Bears 22-20. It was the Falcons all over the Texans, winning 48-21. Falcons go to 4-0. The Bengals remain undefeated as they beat the Chiefs 36-21. The Chargers by 3 over the Browns 30-27. It was the Green Bay Packers by 2 touchdowns over the San Francisco 49ers to remain undefeated 17-3. The Rams 24, the Cardinals 22, handed the Cardinals the first loss and at home. With the Denver Broncos remain undefeated as they win by a field goal over the Vikings 23-20. It was the Saints coming back to win in overtime against the Dallas Cowboys 26-20. And on the Monday night game, we had the Seattle Seahawks 13, the Lions of 10, with a controversial ending as Calvin Johnson tries to go for a touchdown and the ball is punched out by Cam Chancellor and Seattle recovers, but the guy in the end zone, but the guy just grabbed the ball, he He pushes the ball out of the way to the back of the end zone, and they call it a touchback. They see how the ball, which should have been Detroit ball on the 6-inch yard line, but that's the way that game ended. So next week, I got next week and Thursday we got a game between the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. I like the Indianapolis Colts to go to win the third straight. I got the Bears at home against the Chiefs. I got Chiefs at home against the Bears. I like the Chiefs at home. And I got the 2-2 Seahawks to go on the road to get Cincinnati Bengals their first loss of the season. I like Atlanta at home over the Washington Redskins. I like Jacksonville Jaguars to go on the road and beat Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm taking the Eagles again at home against New Orleans Saints. I think this game Chip Kelly gonna have them boys ready to play. Maybe the offense will come out and play and not just wait till the second half. I like the Ravens at home against the Browns. The Packers at home against the Rams. The Bills on the road to beat Tennessee. I like to see the Cardinals to beat the only winless team in the NFL, the Lions. Patriots on the road going to Irving. I like them to beat the Cowboys. I like the Broncos over the Raiders. I like the 49ers to upset the New York Giants at home. And on my Monday night game, I like Chargers home over the Steelers. This week I went 9-6, so I did fairly decent, still over 500, but so that's just my rundown of next week's action, and hopefully that I can get a W for the Philadelphia Eagles this week. But we have to look and see, man, because if we lose this game right here, that is the end of our season, because there's no way that we're gonna come back and win a division or possibly make the playoffs at a 1-4 start. We got our only win was in the AFC, and that was against the New York Jets. And, like I said, we're 0-3 in the conference, 0-2 in the division. It's not looking good for Chip Kelly and them boys. So, when I come back next week, hopefully I have positive results and better results for the Philadelphia Eagles. For those of you Philadelphia Eagle fans, subscribe to me, write me. I'll keep you updated on how our team's doing. Because I believe that midnight green, and I am an Eagle fan. I always have been and always will be, no matter how bad or how good or how horrible they look. I will always be a Philadelphia Eagle fan. I just gonna tell you like it is, though. I ain't gonna put fingers on just one person, like most people do. I don't blame everything on coach. I blame it on the whole team as an organization. We need to get it together, man. I want us to get a Super Bowl in the city of brother love. I want that Super Bowl ring. Let's go Eagles. Fight, fight, fight. Chip Kelly, get your boys together. Defense, come on with it. Offense, Sam Bradford. You show signs of being great. Let's do it. Show them reason why you are was the number one overall pick and you still got it in you. But my name is the Wine, and that was my review on the Philadelphia Eagles football and a recap of the week 4 in the NFL. I'm looking forward to seeing you next week to give you a review, and hopefully, like I said, it'll be with a big W for the Philadelphia Eagles. Until then, I'd like to say peace, God bless, and I'm out.